Look at Gauteng. We're still on the first day of school, and now let's go to Cape Town as teachers and parents prepare themselves for smiles or tears from thousands of grade 1 children who start a journey of a lifetime this morning. The Department of Basic Education is encouraging people to be optimistic about the 2019 academic year. We now cross over to our SABC reporter Vanessa Poonah, who's at Bergville Primary School, to update us on what's happening there. Vanessa, any tears this morning?
Good morning, Shuna. I haven't seen tears, well, not from the learners at Bergville Primary School. We got here a short while ago, of course, as thousands of learners start the academic year for 2019. A group of parents and community activists here in Bishop Lavis on the Cape Flats are less than happy today. And among the issues is a fact of what they call high pupil or learner to teacher ratios here at the school in Bishop Lavis and, of course, Bergville Primary behind me. We've confirmed with the school principal that 419 learners are enrolled at the school and 10 educators, including himself. And of course, I'm joined now by Victor Altenstead from the Bishop Lavis Action Community. Victor, you are here today. I see quite a number of your fellow activists. You had what you call a shutdown at the school this morning. Can you just tell us what the issue is, why you are protesting at Bergville Primary this morning?
We are protesting against the overcrowding at our schools. We are also protesting against the lack of security at our schools, and we are also protesting against the lack of support coming from the Western Cape Education Department in terms of our schools. Earlier on this morning, we have had about 100 community members, parents, as well as teachers who held this picket protest with us. We shut down the school from 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock because we are saying that there can be no normal education in an abnormal society, and this is completely abnormal for us. Our kids, when they drop out of these schools, even at this rate, they will turn out to become gangsters, and already we sit with a situation of gang violence perpetrated by kids as young as 12, 13 years old within our communities who join gangsters. We believe that the Western Cape Education Department is setting up our kids for failure. We believe that the matric pass rate is a complete farce. We believe that more than half of those kids who sat down or who came to school in 2007, they didn't sit for the 2018 final matric examination.
Victor, you're talking about at this specific school your organization mentioned a pupil or learner to teacher ratio of 70. I've just confirmed with the principal. He says there are 419 learners with 10 educators. That would make the ratio about 1 to 41. Earlier on, we also spoke to the Education MEC, Debbie Schaefer, who says that they are investigating. We've seen officials from the Education Department just now meeting with the principal as well. That would then make the learner to teacher ratio 1 to 40 odd and not the 1 to 70 as you claim.
I can show you, if we go inside of the school, we can show you there is a classroom. With these schools, you have 2 classrooms. There's a divider between these 2 classrooms, and then you pull it apart, and then it normally serves as a hall. That hall is now being used to house 72 learners for one teacher. 1 teacher to 72 learners. And also the Western Cape Education Department should not lie. They should not spread lies, because what has also happened was that the principal of this school has written to them on numerous occasions asking for more staff support, asking for more teachers, asking for an additional janitor, asking for law enforcement to be stationed outside of the school, because our schools are being vandalized and all of those type of things. And as yet, they haven't done anything. It's only on Monday, when they heard about this planned action, that they wanted to meet with us yesterday.
Thank you very much. Of course, Victor Altenstead there, speaking from the Bishop Lavis Action Community. At the start of the school year, citing quite a number of issues affecting schools like Bergville Primary behind me, saying that overcrowded classrooms, for example, the issue of vandalism during school holidays is an ongoing problem at various schools across the Cape Flats, and also saying that insufficient resources are being placed at schools like this. And of course, earlier on we did speak to the Education Education MEC Debbie Schaefer, who said that they are investigating because the information of the kind of high teacher-learner ratio at the school may differ to what these community activists are saying. And we, of course, saw the school principal meeting with education department officials a short while ago. I take it that meeting will still be ongoing in the school behind me. So yes, as thousands of young as well as not so young learners take to various classrooms across the Western Cape this morning, there are still quite a number of challenges, as highlighted by the Bishop Lavis Action community, of course, at the Bergville Primary School behind me here in Bishop Lavis.
Thanks there to Vanessa Poonah, giving us a sense of what the first day of school is like for some schools in the Western Cape. Now, the first